Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. Today we shall check out what official content will release from CIG this week. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members, in particular to my latest channel member, Perplexed Vet. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So, starting with Thursday, Inside Star Citizen will be talking to the audio team as they discuss their work on audio reverberation tech, following on from their previous CitizenCon presentation on the Claudius system. Now, this episode I have been desperately waiting for, as Claudius not only helps to maintain and bug fix all of the audio currently in the game, as it will all be managed under this one system, so it allows devs to fix the problems and highlight the problems quicker, but also it allows for much more impressive tech like the reverberation tech and sound propagation. Now, it does sound like we won't be hearing about the sound propagation this time round, which will be a shame, but reverberation will be equally cool and I suppose somewhat related, as reverb will apply to how sound is propagated through an environment like corridors of a ship or a space station, but like we saw on a previous Inside Star Citizen, the reverb could just be highlighting various environments like planetside and how a gunshot echoes afterwards. Either way, I am excited to hear what the audio team has been up to, and more importantly, how the Claudius system has been progressing since we last saw it, as audio in Star Citizen can be very hit or miss, and often more miss than hit, so getting a system that can fix these issues while improving the overall experience will certainly help. Now this Friday, Star Citizen Live returns with Elliot, who was on last week's episode, creating this kind of snatch and grab mission using the new mission tools. This time round, he will be playing through the mission, seeing how it goes, and I expect this episode will be a little bit more interesting than the previous weeks, as it will, of course, showcase how well the tools work, but also provide a glimpse at some new gameplay, which, if you haven't realised, is exactly what is needed for the Bounty Hunting version 2 gameplay, a career path that is certainly being developed this year, being able to restrain someone or capture them and then deliver them to, say, the Bounty Hunting office. Now, all throughout this week, Ship Showdown Phase 1 will be going on, where backers must make as much noise about their favourite ship as possible for it to then progress through the phases and ultimately get crowned number 1. Now, for me, I think the Drake Cutter deserves the top spot. I have been using that a lot, and it is a very easy to use go-to ship, and I even took out one of the enemy cutlasses. It was very touch and go, but we got there. But do let me know in the comments which ship you want to win. Now, CIG also mentioned that we are just a little over 2 months away from this year's CitizenCon, with more details about the event coming our way soon. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't give us any more information, but I would expect either this month or early next month to get the itinerary for the event and to see what panels to expect, which I am dying to see. I am actually working on a video, a very broad video, talking about what we could see at CitizenCon, so do keep your eyes out for that if that is of interest. And in regards to Alpha 3.20, there was a new patch a couple of days ago for the Evocati. This brought some Arena Commander and Easy Anti-Cheat updates, which I will cover in a dedicated video once there is another new build, which actually sounds like it is expected tonight. There was no new build last night, they are intending to put one out tonight if all goes well, and this build is said to be moving off of the current 3.18 branch and into the new 3.20 branch. So here's hoping that if this is the case, we get to see what back-end work they have been doing for 3.20. And again, I will cover these patch notes as they come along. Now from me this week, I will be working on the work finishing in July video, plus my review of the VKB controls that I use to play Star Citizen, as well as covering any new Evocati patch notes, and my CitizenCon expectations, hopes and dreams video as well. And if I get time, I will try to record the next episode of my Hardcore Zero to Hero, but I think it might be more likely next week that I get to that. Now, in regards to streaming this week, my Thursday stream has now officially moved to Wednesday, so it is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I stream 2R5, but there will be no stream this Friday as my brother is hosting a family barbecue. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, being Wednesday, 2 PM BST. You are all more than welcome. The link is in the description. It is twitch.tv/supermacbrother. But with that said, that is what to expect this week in the world of Star Citizen. I hope you all have a great week yourselves, and if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Cannot do this without you guys, so thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.